Welcome. Today is Tuesday, February 5th, and this is another video recording for the Upper Iowa Intro to Computer Applications class. Last night we took a look at PowerPoint. Many of you have done PowerPoints in the past, but there's a few things I wanted to share with students. Obviously, when you go into PowerPoint, you can see across the top of the screen we have a menu bar whereby we can do some formatting of specific fonts and pictures. Up at the top of the menu bar, you can see you can insert a variety of different items: shapes, smart art, and charts. Let me share with you how to do a chart. When we click on the word chart, we can now go down and pick a chart of what we prefer to make one of. I'll pick this one, and then I will click OK. And then in a few minutes, what it will do, it will load in not only a PowerPoint, but will also load in a spreadsheet right alongside here. By default, it puts in the categories. If we want to change categories to different names, if I put in Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, then across the top I can put in other categories: name, amount, and etc. But this is putting, as you can see, every time I make a change, it's what it's doing to the chart in my PowerPoint. If I just want a certain amount, by default, I can click over here on my right hand side, the little blue bar, and move it over. So now then, I'm going to just have these items: name, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. In fact, I'm going to change this to the amount. There we go. So as you can see, every time I make a change on my spreadsheet, it is also making a change over here on my PowerPoint. If I make a change in the numbers, it went from 4.3 to 5.5, I hit enter. Notice the change that it does over here on this PowerPoint. There's a couple other things I wanted to share with you besides the charts themselves. So let me go ahead and expand this screen and take a look at some things such as transitions. In between every slide, for example, if I put a new slide in here, here's my second slide that I can incorporate in here. I can insert a text box if I want to. Okay, there's our second slide. And we can put a transition between slide 1 and slide 2. There's a variety of different transitions. With the 2010 version, you can see up here across my screen a variety of different transitions from one slide to another. There's a lot of neat ones that they've incorporated. For example, here's the honeycomb one you could do if you wanted to try that one. There is glitter, and so forth. So try some of these out if they are something you might be interested in. Give it a shot, give it a try, see what you think of it. It might work. There's an example of the vortex. Here's the example of glitter. And finally, here's the example of honeycomb. So I'm not too much worried about transitions and those backgrounds and colors and those types of things. I just want to make sure you have the content on here. One last final thing that I want to share with everybody that's very important when you're making PowerPoints. It's called this. It's called the Rule of 6. Here's what that means. No more than 6 slides. No more than 6 bullet points. And finally, no more than 6 words per bullet point. The reason I share that with you is because you and I both have sat through a variety of different PowerPoint presentations whereby the presenter has taken information, possibly just copied and pasted that information, sentence upon sentence, paragraph upon paragraph, and where they actually stand up in front of a group and read this to you. There's nothing more boring than to have somebody just reading to you a paragraph or a slide on a PowerPoint, and you've sat through many of those. The main focus is you yourself. So we go with what we call the rule of 6. That means that we only need 6 slides of information. We need maybe 6 bullet points, no more than 6 bullet points. 3, 4, maybe 5 bullet points is enough. And then the next thing you have to keep in mind is the words per bullet point. We do not need a full paragraph. People are smart enough they can read on their own. So why not just have some main bullet points with some words in here, which brings into your new conversation about the presentation, whatever you're doing. So those are rules that I'll be looking at when I'm grading your PowerPoints. Finally, the last thing I want to share with you is that when we are out there doing research for our PowerPoint presentations, you're going to find a variety of different sites that you want to give credit to. So let me share with you how this is done. Take, on your very last slide, what we want you to do is to take the URL and post it. So what we do is we highlight whatever words we want. We come over here to the word insert. We go to hyperlink. Over here, it's going to be from what we call an existing file on the web page. This is what we're going to be setting up as a hyperlink. And let's say we cited something from CNN.com. We click that in here. As you can see right now, this is now a hyperlink that we've created. Now to show this, what we do is we come up here. We're now going to demonstrate our PowerPoint. It's coming in here. There's one page. We're going to go to our second page. So it comes up. And now then, this is a hyperlink, and we got this information, this specific information from CNN.com. We click on that, and it'll go directly to CNN.com. Here we go. Now then it's loading in, and as you can see, this is what we got our research from. So on today's project that we're working for, and you'll see this, is once you get some research out there, please give credit to at least 2 different resources. You'll see this on the instructions, and this is what I'll be looking for. If you have any questions, feel free to give me a call or send me an email, and thank you very much.